Dear learners, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. Saurabh Dikshit from Indian Institute of Tourism and Travel Management, an autonomous organization under Ministry of Tourism, Government of India, Gwalior. Today, we shall be taking module number 4. Its title is Steps to Become a Tour Guide under the paper Tour Guiding Essentials. Dear learners, after studying this module, you shall be in a position to learn few important points related to tour guiding. These points are you will be able to know different steps to become a tour guide. You will be familiar with different agencies involved in tour guiding license. Now let us start with introduction. The tourism industry is a multifaceted and progressive industry. People feel that tourism is driven by tour guides. It is true up to a large extent. A tour guide is a representative who makes a tourist feel the fragrance of the place. In this chapter, we will discuss the steps to becoming a tour guide. A tour guide is a key person who maintains a rapport between travel organizations, tourists, and the stakeholders from local areas. He understands the practical issues of that place. People who are aware of tour guiding feel that tourism means a tour guide insofar as the ground level handling is concerned. Many are interested in becoming tour guides. Nevertheless, these are some things to know before one can do that. Instincts of a tour guide. A tour guide must have many qualities. One must be interested in meeting new people, inclined towards socializing, good with languages. He should be open to travel widely, empathetic towards tourists, extroverted, humorous. Now let us discuss steps to become a tour guide. Tour guiding government, central as well as state issues notifications for tour guides and training programs. Applicants get licenses from their respective authorities after training for a particular time frame to become tour guides. Applicants are selected after their screening, a written test, and an interview. There are many steps for becoming tour guides. If you are planning to become a tour guide, you must have an inclination to meet new people and observe places around your place. People interested in becoming a tour guide must follow few steps. Apply for a guiding license to the authorities, for example, central government, state government, or the local body. Get training in practical work. For this step 1 is submitting application. Once there is an advertisement from concerned authority, for example government, you can submit the application. These courses are mandatory to get a tour guiding license. You must keep a close eye on national newspapers and related websites. Step 2 is training programs. Usually, training programs are organized by the authorities directly or through a partnership with an institute. These training programs are designed to give theoretical and practical exposure to the candidates. These programs cover archaeology, iconography, history, culture, languages, art, music, tradition, rituals, geography, information technology, dances, musicology, religions like Hinduism, Islam, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, spirituality, communication, guiding skills, manners, etiquettes, personality development, presentation, tourist transportation, that is air, rail, cruises, roadways, in roadways taxi, auto, segway, etc., check-in and check-out, hotels and hospitality management, Indian cuisine, culinary, information, ancient Indian history, medieval history, anthropology, map reading, basics of geography, and understanding of ancient languages like Prakrit, Pali, etc., time management, signages, amenities and facilities provided, tourist behavior, travel, accounting, tourism packaging, itinerary designing and costing and its implementation, body language, crisis management, first aid. Then third step is practical work. For practical exposure, one may contact any reputed travel agency. This agency would assign you some independent work after some time. You may also work as a freelancer and as an attaché to a travel agency. Both of these designations have their pros and cons. As a freelancer, you can work for more than one company, but your future is uncertain since the assignments depend on tourist traffic and your skills to get more tour groups. Little marketing efforts are also required to become a popular guide. A tour guide must have a good database of travel companies and a command over the subject besides an impressive personality. A Russian speaking tour guide who works for small groups wishes to get larger groups. However, since the Russian tourist traffic is not having a lot of he is uncertain about the future growth. On the other hand, a Spanish speaking tour guide has a good number of assignments. Tour guides, they have to find out new jobs and new challenges in their day-to-day life. Now let us talk about step 4 to refresh, that is refreshing knowledge. Although it is not a formal step, many tour guides feel no need to refresh. They feel they are working well with the knowledge they have. A few years back, the government started the concept of refresher courses for licensed tour guides. Refresher courses are a good way to brush up and update one's knowledge. Now let us discuss the next subtopic, that is tour escort. One way to become a tour escort is to learn a popular foreign language like Japanese, French, German, Spanish, Chinese and English, etc. Though this one can converge effectively with the respective client, which can open opportunities with travel and tourism organization. The other way is to be employed directly with a travel agency and get more practical exposure to become an airport representative. You can also enjoy traveling overseas if you are in a travel organization that has an outbound business. A foreign language course can also be joined simultaneously. In the long term, this can even open new opportunities and help in becoming a good tourist interpreter. Now let us talk about the next subtopic, that is opportunities for a good tour guide. Thus, becoming a tourist guide can open lots of new opportunities for you in India or overseas in many ways. A tour guide can earn handsomely in terms of perks and remuneration. The remunerations, the government approved charges are also good. A tour guide can be a prosperity and goodwill ambassador for the country and concerned region. A tour guide working in the street becomes street smart. He can manage under any circumstances. Most of the tour guides who work in the Himalayas serve during natural calamities and disasters as well. Next subtopic is educational and training opportunities. There are a number of institutes and universities that offer tourism and travel related courses. Indian Institute of Tourism and Travel Management IITTM is a national multi-campus institute. It offers MBA and BBA in tourism and travel management and was established in 1983 in New Delhi. It is an autonomous organization under Ministry of Tourism, Government of India. The institute has 5 campuses. The main campus, that is headquarter, is located in Gwalior, and other campuses at Noida, that is in Delhi NCR, Nellore, Goa, Bhubaneswar. It has about 60-50 seats in MBA. Here is a 2-year full-time course. For BBA, the duration is 3 years. Both this course have both classroom training as well as study tour. Another institute that offers tourism related training is the National Institute of Tourism and Hospitality Management NITHM. It is located in Hyderabad. It offers postgraduate level courses. Besides IITTM and NITHM, there are many universities that have postgraduate and graduate level courses. These universities are Kurukshetra University in Kurukshetra, Bhimrao Ambedkar University in Agra, Bundelkhand University in Jhansi, Hembati Nandan Bahuguna Garhwal Central University in Srinagar, Himachal Pradesh University in Shimla, Punjab University in Chandigarh, Jivaji University in Gwalior, Riva University, etc. The Government of India, Ministry of Tourism, has also established National Council for Hotel Management and Catering Technology NCHMCT at Noida in Delhi NCR region. There are also various IHMs, Institutes of Hotel Management, in different parts of country. IHM offer graduate level degree in hotel management. A number of private institutes, colleges also have graduation and postgraduate level degree programs in tourism and travel, allied areas. Indira Gandhi National Open University IGNOU offers MA and BA in tourism through its distance learning programs. Working professionals can also join these programs and become tour guides after applying with the Ministry of Tourism. Now next subtopic is how to become a certified tour guide. Tourist guide licenses are issued at both the state and central government levels by the respective tourism departments after a test. Many states in India have made registration of tourist guide mandatory. Ministry of Tourism, Government of India publicizes opportunities to become a licensed tour guide in popular newspapers from time to time. After the initial screening of eligible candidates on the basis of things like minimum qualification, requirements, age, proficiency in a particular language, domicile, etc., they conduct an entrance test. Candidates selected in the entrance test are offered tour guide training programs. After the successful completion of these, the candidates becomes a certified tour guide and is given a license by the respective authorities. Ministry of Tourism, Government of India provides licenses to regional level tourist guides. The ministry also organizes a regional level guide training program RLGTP for all regions, that is east, west, north and south. These training courses programs are conducted through IITTM and other institutes, universities, organizations selected by the government in consultation with the authority, for example, regional director and Indian tourism offices in that region. These courses cover various tourism related aspects of the states within the region, impart fair knowledge of social, political, and economic policies, etc., deal with iconography, history, expectations of tourists, tour guiding methodology, concept, techniques for group management or handling, creating and delivering commentary in interesting manner, narrating properly, interpretation and handling challenges that arise during tour. Now let us talk about next subtopic, that is prerequisites to becoming a tour guide. A person aspiring to become a tour guide must be good in verbal and non-verbal communication on or besides being fluent in English before joining the guide training course. He or she must have graduated in any discipline from a recognized university or having a 3 years degree in tourism or hospitality from a university institute recognized, of course, or have a diploma in archaeology, for example, from Institute of Archaeology under the Archaeology Survey of India, New Delhi. Preference is given to candidates who are fluent in non-English foreign language. The minimum age for joining the courses is 20 years. Candidates can check the ministry's website for other prerequisites. The candidates are admitted to the training courses on the basis of written test, which generally comprises questions related to monuments, tourist destinations, history, and general knowledge. The guide training course is for 16 weeks. This includes both theoretical and practical training, that is field training, divided into two parts. Part 1 consists of 6 weeks classroom training followed by a 10-week long fieldwork course which includes a 1-week tour. On the completion of the training course, an examination, that is written and viva voce test, is conducted by the institute organizing training on behalf of Ministry of Tourism or ASI. Candidates who clear both the tests are issued a tour guiding license by the Regional India Tourism Office, ASI, Government of India, which is valid only for the period of 3 years. This license needs to be renewed every year, and for that the guides are required to pass a refresher course. It is mandatory for licensed guides to attend the refresher course organized time to time, initially once in 3 years and subsequently after 5 years. Candidates, linguists, and proven experts from the areas of tourism and travel, Indian history, archaeology, iconography, architecture, for example, Indian, Mughal, Indo-Islamic, etc., and culture, who are interested in tour guiding as a profession can work as part-time guides, as there is a shortage of tour guides speaking languages like Thai, Arabic, Korean, Hungarian, Chinese, that is Mandarin, Russian, Hebrew, etc. Linguists with specialized training in these languages can become part-time guides, but before being certified as guides, they must undergo special training as well. Next subtopic is personal attributes of a tour guide. A tour guide should have a pleasing personality and excellent oratory and communication skills. A tour guide must have extensive knowledge of tourist destinations along with its local history, traditions, rituals, events, culture, myths, legends, route, art and artifacts, facilities and amenities, etc. Knowledge of any foreign language other than English is an added advantage in this field. He or she should be voracious reader, a thorough researcher, and always be updated with the knowledge of available facilities and services in the field. A tour guide should be curious about his or her surroundings and places and must have a craving to learn new things. A tour guide should be physically and mentally fit, as he or she may need to do a lot of field related activities. While accompanying in a tour group of elderly people and small children, knowledge of first aid practices will be essential. A tour guide needs to be friendly, polite, extrovert, outgoing, helpful, empathetic, responsible, and trustworthy. He or she should be able to put people at ease. A tour guide must have leadership qualities, oratory skills, and presentation skills, problem solving abilities, organizational and time management skills, knowledge of safety procedures and the law of land, as well as crisis management skill, etc. In all, he or she should always remain tourist centric. Next subtopic is tour manager or tour escort. A group travels in region, countries, and they require someone to accompany them. He is a tour leader. He has to liaison with a local tour guide. Being as a tour manager, you have to travel with your group out of your place of living. A tour manager supervises tour itinerary himself on behalf of the company, that is, tour operator, and ensures each and every part of the travel plan or itinerary. He furnishes background information en route and collects geographical, political, ethnic, socio-economic information about the country he is going to visit. Usually, he travels by tourist coach, but other transport options are also open, like train, etc. Some other related jobs, coach, tour guide, it is not an official assignment or job. Few companies assign the job of looking after short breaks, tour administration, luggage checking, and basic commentary to the coach tour guide. Tour director, he is also known as tour leader, conference or incentive tour manager. There are provisions of pre and post conference tour, and the person who is looking into it must have good idea about the subject. Suppose there is a conference of Indian Dental Association and the tour manager who is accompanying dental doctors must have basic idea about that field. Adventure sports, tour adventure is an upcoming area. Adventure tour guide must know particular skill set. Adventure tour guide has stamina to trek for many hours or days with the tourist. Tourists usually going on adventure tour have good knowledge over the subject. Hence, guide must be well prepared. Walking, bicycle and riding tour, there is a trend of heritage walk and cycle tour. Guide must have idea about guiding in overcrowded places like Old Delhi, Bhopal and Imphal. A tour guide may carry plastic bags to give out to smokers clients to put their residuals, that is wrapper or cigarette butt, etc. in the bag. He must have basic cooking and serving and presentation skills so that he could set picnics. Be a boss of your own company. I interacted with many tour guides, tour escorts. They have their own work or they are planning to do so. It is a low budget simple product but highly competitive segment. Training tour guide must have training from a good institutions like IITTM organized training programs for regional level guides, linguistic tour guides and eco tour guides time to time. These programs are supported by government, state or central government. These programs are good to expand your skill set and learn many new things. Many guest speakers are invited to cover subjects specific topics like iconography, history, frequently asked questions raised by the tourist, Indian culture, practices, etc., working environment. You sit with the driver during meals and coordinate for time schedule of tour. You are always on duty. Keep record of luggage kept by the tourist. Driver is your workmate. You should be self-sufficient. If someone is sick or ill in the group, you have to rush to hospital. Be aware about law of land and so that you could contact police and deal with the problem. Registered guides or licensed guides. Registered or licensed guides are authorized to do guiding in the region or place of work. Government keeps their record and fix up guiding fee time to time. Becoming a tour guide, the principle of guiding and site interpretation. Boat and cruise guide. Boat and cruise guides have an important role. They have to engage the group, tell them about places visible from the boat or cruise and engage them in commentary. If you have been to Goa, there are cruises and they organize dance shows on cruise. People get idea about dances, culture and places. They are going by boat. Cruise site guide at a monumental site like Khajuraho in Madhya Pradesh, Gwalior guide may work in open air. There are other locations also like museum, workshops, craft mela, that is Shilp Bazaar of Gwalior, trade fair where guide has to move on within the premises and keep on telling about things kept there. In museum, it is important to tell your group about requirements like entry fee, whether required or not required. Trail guide, national park, safari requires a guide who is nature enthusiast and has interest in nature, birds and wildlife. They must have an idea about wildlife and must be energetic. Many tour operators operate cycle walking tour to nature. These guides must be healthy, energetic to cover the area and present commentary over the subject. For this field, tour guide must be given on the job training. Walking tour becoming popularly day by day. Walking tours are organized for cemeteries, villages, township, etc. Interpreters. These people interpret. They are not language speaker. Farm tourism. There are more opportunities in agricultural farms. In farms tourism, it is picking up in India, especially in states like Punjab, where NRI send their wards to see and live in their motherland. Ski guides. Ski is a popular game in the Himalayas. Ski guide must know the game and its technicalities. If you are going to handle people's life in your hands, you must have good training to handle them. I know a gentleman who lost his memory partially after accident while skiing in Himachal Pradesh. Mountaineering institutes at Manali, Atal Bihari Vajpayee Mountaineering Institute of Allied Sports, Gulmarg offer skiing courses during winters. Ski resorts may also offer walking tours in ski shoes, conference related work. Many conferences offer half day or full day tour after the conference. There are also provisions for the family to have a tour during the conference. Your behavior as a tour guide should be proper and tourists must appreciate your attitude and behavior. Working conditions. It is essential to know working conditions before going to the battleground, that is leading a tour. You should know how to deliver commentary. Training. We visited Macau in 2003. They have the policy to train housewives in IFT, Institute for Tourism Macau, and they get 2000 local currency. These housewives learn bakery cooking courses and may start their own venture. Training gives them professional touch and to join the mainstream in the society. Ministry of Tourism, Government of India also have Hunar Se Rozgar program for young masses. These candidates must be in the age group of 18 to 28, have an interest in tourism, travel and hotel management. They are recruited as travel assistant, and in the hotel government have provisions to give them incentives in terms of money, uniform, etc. There is a difference in the candidate after training. He learns to dress properly, design the product, differentiate tourist requirements, develops helping attitude, come out with a more extrovert gesture. Now let us summarize this module. The tour guide is a key person who maintains a rapport between travel organizations, tourists and the stakeholders from the local areas. He or she should understand practical issues of that place. People who are aware of tour guiding feel that tourism means tour guide as far as ground level handling is concerned. Many are interested in becoming tour guides themselves, but one needs to know how to become a tour guide. Ministry of Tourism, Government of India and the state governments organize training programs for tour guiding licenses. Candidates are selected on the basis of written test and viva voce. Successful candidates are given licenses after training for a certain period. A well-paid career as a tourist guide is awaiting you. Wish you all the best. Happy career. Thank you.